Here's what I eat in a few days to maintain a 30-pound weight loss, focusing on high-protein meals without restricting, and showing you that every day is different. Some days I eat more and some days I eat less, and it all balances out. This morning I was getting my car serviced, so I had some black tea and popcorn while I waited. When I got home, I made an orange chocolate protein oatmeal bowl for brunch. It was perfectly sweet, but still packed with protein and fiber. Later on, I stacked on some carrots, and my absolute favorite, cooked zucchini, plus a slice of toast. Right before the gym, I had a Hershey's Kiss, and after my workout, I grabbed a few licorice candies. For dinner, I made a balanced meal for warming up leftovers, which was teriyaki chicken breast for the protein, stuffed zucchini with lemon because I wanted it, and then I loaded the rest of my plate with salad. And to end the night, I had peanut butter yogurt with a homemade chocolate chip snack bar. The next day, I was recipe testing these high-protein marshmallows, so I had a few bites in the morning, and the recipe is up on my page. Then I made my peanut butter matcha latte. When I was hungry for breakfast, I made an apple Greek yogurt bowl. Apples have fiber and are very voluminous, and I love having them with some peanut butter yogurt. Before the gym, I had a Hershey's Kiss. After the gym, I made an egg tortilla for the protein, with cooked tomatoes on the side for the nutrients, and berries for the fiber and sweetness. Then I had another one of my protein marshmallows and some of this protein water. And for dinner, I had grilled chicken breast and veggies and large salad just like yesterday. Then to end the night, I had a few bites of this Reese's Cup Greek yogurt bowl. On day 3, I started my day with a peanut butter matcha latte for a little caffeine. For breakfast, I made a strawberry Greek yogurt in a high fiber tortilla wrap and added cereal on top for a bit of crunch. It satisfies my sweet tooth and gives me protein and fiber to fuel my morning. Before the gym, I stacked on a handful of blueberries and a Hershey's Kiss. I got back pretty hungry from my workout, so for something quick, I had a rice cake. For lunch, I sauteed tomatoes and had scrambled egg whites along with 2 high-protein cinnamon rolls. Later on, I stacked on peanut butter Greek yogurt on keto bread, topped with chocolate chips. Then I had a handful of strawberries. For dinner, I had grilled chicken, roast beef, half a baked potato with Greek yogurt, and a big salad. I love the volume it gives me. And to end the night, I had a sugar-free chocolate. On day 4, I started my morning a little lighter than usual with a black tea instead of my matcha latte. Once I got a bit hungry, I kept it simple and had some keto bread with honey, just enough to hold me over. When I was actually ready for a real meal, I made a high-protein chocolate oatmeal bowl and topped it with cereal and some berries for crunch and sweetness. Later on, I wanted something sweet before dinner but still filling, so I mixed powdered peanut butter with Greek yogurt and had it with apples for a little fiber. I wasn't feeling great this night, so dinner was a cozy soup with potatoes, veggies, and chicken, plus some keto bread on the side. And to end the night, I made a warm dessert, a keto bagel topped with whipped cream cheese, brown sugar substitute, cinnamon, and chocolate chips, which I air fried until melty and perfect. On the 5th day, I started my morning with a honey ginger tea. Then I had a small snack, a bowl of berries with strawberries, blueberries, and some carrots on the side. I tried another cup of tea after that, switched to black tea because the honey ginger honestly wasn't my favorite. Before the gym, I kept it simple with some honey on keto bread for quick energy. After my workout, I made brunch, scrambled eggs and egg whites with sauteed tomatoes and veggies, plus mini hash browns on the side. Super filling, lots of protein, and it kept me satisfied for hours. Later, I had cottage cheese and sauerkraut on toast with some seasonings. Dinner was a big plate of rice, grilled chicken, and salad that my mom made, and I portioned my plate out appropriately. And to end the night, I had a slice of chocolate banana bread to hit that sweet tooth. On the next morning, I had my go-to matcha latte, and for a mid-morning snack, I had some keto seed bread with honey, which was simple, quick, and hits the spot. After the gym, I made high-protein French toast, then topping it with a creamy frosting made from Greek yogurt and powdered peanut butter. I finished it with berries and a little sugar-free maple syrup. It was so satisfying. In the afternoon, I snacked on a cheese stick, some carrots with cottage cheese, and Trader Joe's zesty seasoning. Seriously, an underrated combo. For dinner, my mom made makluba, which is rice, chicken, veggies, and potatoes cooked together and flipped upside down. I portioned what felt right, loaded up my plate with salad, and added Greek yogurt on the side for extra protein. And to end the night, I had a slice of my mom's famous harissa soaked in simple syrup, the perfect way to satisfy a late night sweet tooth.